Are you ready to discover the ultimate chocolate muffin recipe that not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also fuels your body with wholesome, nourishing ingredients? Imagine biting into a rich, chocolatey muffin that's so moist and decadent, you'd never guess it's actually packed with protein and nutrients to help you recover after a tough workout. Today, we're going to bake a batch of Olympic chocolate muffins, a treat that's as delicious as it is good for you. Whether you're an athlete looking for a post-workout snack, a busy parent, or just someone who loves chocolate, this recipe is about to become your new favorite. So, tie on your apron, preheat your oven, and let's get started on this winning recipe. First things first, let's set ourselves up for success. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 175 degrees Celsius. This is the perfect temperature to ensure your muffins bake evenly with a soft, tender crumb and a perfectly risen top. While the oven is heating up, take a moment to gather all your ingredients and set them out on the counter. This little bit of prep makes the whole process smoother and more enjoyable. Baking is a bit like training for a sport. The better you prepare, the better your results. For these muffins, you'll need a mix of both wet and dry ingredients. The wet ingredients are what give the muffins their incredible moisture and richness, while the dry ingredients provide structure and that deep chocolate flavor. Let's start with the wet team. In a large mixing bowl, crack in 2 fresh eggs. Eggs are not only a great source of protein, but they also help bind everything together and give the muffins a lovely, fluffy texture. Next, add in a generous scoop of thick, creamy Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a secret weapon in healthy baking. It adds protein, keeps the muffins moist, and gives them a slight tang that balances the sweetness. To the eggs and yogurt, pour in some milk. Dairy or your favorite plant-based alternative both work well. The milk helps to loosen the batter and ensures the muffins stay soft. Add a splash of pure vanilla extract for that classic bakery aroma, and a drizzle of oil, either light olive oil or melted coconut oil, is perfect. For sweetness, you can use brown sugar for a deeper, caramel-like flavor, or swap in pure maple syrup for a natural, refined, sugar-free option. Whisk everything together until it's smooth and well combined. This is the foundation of your muffin batter, and it already smells amazing. Now let's move on to the dry ingredients, the real flavor powerhouses. In a separate bowl, measure out your flour. You can use all-purpose flour, or for a gluten-free option, try oat flour or a gluten-free blend. To boost the nutrition, add in some almond flour. Almond flour is rich in healthy fats, vitamin E, and adds a subtle nutty flavor that pairs beautifully with chocolate. Next, sift in a generous amount of unsweetened cocoa powder. This is what gives the muffins their deep, chocolatey color and taste. Don't forget the leavening agents. A teaspoon of baking powder and a half teaspoon of baking soda will help your muffins rise to perfection. Finally, add a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness and enhance all the flavors. Give the dry ingredients a good whisk to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Sifting the cocoa powder and almond flour helps prevent lumps and ensures your muffins have a smooth, even crumb. This step might seem simple, but it's key to achieving that bakery-quality texture. Take a moment to appreciate the rich, chocolatey aroma wafting up from the bowl. It's a sign of good things to come. Now it's time to bring the wet and dry teams together. Pour the dry mixture into the bowl with the wet ingredients. Using a spatula or wooden spoon, gently fold everything together. The key here is not to overmix. Just stir until you no longer see streaks of flour. Overmixing can make your muffins tough, so a light hand is best. The batter should be thick, glossy, and full of promise. If you see a few small lumps, that's perfectly fine. They'll disappear as the muffins bake. Here comes the fun part, add-ins. For that extra chocolate punch, fold in a generous handful of dark chocolate chips. Dark chocolate not only tastes amazing, but it's also packed with antioxidants and can help support heart health. If you like a bit of crunch and extra nutrition, toss in some chopped nuts. Walnuts, pecans, or almonds all work beautifully. These add healthy fats, protein, and a satisfying texture to every bite. Gently fold the chips and nuts into the batter, making sure they're evenly distributed. Don't be afraid to get creative with your add-ins. You could also try adding dried cherries, shredded coconut, or even a sprinkle of chia seeds for an extra boost of fiber and omega-3s. The beauty of this recipe is how customizable it is. Make it your own and experiment with flavors you love. Now line a muffin tin with paper liners or lightly grease it with oil. Using a spoon or ice cream scoop, divide the batter evenly among the cups. Fill each one about 3/4 full to give the muffins room to rise. For an extra touch of indulgence, sprinkle a few more chocolate chips on top of each muffin before they go into the oven. This not only makes them look irresistible, but also gives you gooey, melted chocolate in every bite. Slide the tray into your preheated oven and set a timer for about 18 to 22 minutes, depending on your oven and the size of your muffins. As the muffins bake, your kitchen will fill with the most incredible aroma: rich chocolate, toasted nuts, and a hint of vanilla. It's the kind of smell that brings everyone running to the kitchen, eager for a taste. While you wait, take a moment to clean up your workspace and get ready for the best part: tasting your creation. When the timer goes off, check the muffins by inserting a toothpick into the center of one. If it comes out mostly clean with a few moist crumbs, they're done. Let the muffins cool in the pan for a few minutes, then transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. This helps them set up and develop that perfect tender crumb. Resist the urge to dig in right away. Letting them cool just a bit makes them even more delicious. Take a look at that texture: moist, rich, and studded with pockets of melted chocolate. Each bite is a perfect balance of deep cocoa flavor, subtle sweetness, and a hint of nuttiness from the almond flour and nuts. These muffins are so satisfying you'd never guess they're actually good for you. Olympic chocolate muffins are the ultimate post-workout treat. Thanks to the protein from eggs, Greek yogurt, and almond flour, plus the healthy fats and complex carbs, they help refuel your muscles and keep you energized. Pair one with a glass of cold milk or your favorite protein shake for a snack that's both indulgent and nourishing. But don't stop there. These muffins are perfect anytime you need a boost, whether it's breakfast on the go, a mid-afternoon pick-me-up, or a healthy dessert. Bake a batch, share them with friends and family, and enjoy the taste of victory in every bite. Happy baking!